Hello, my friends. Amnerhunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today, I want to share with you these three plugins by Slate Digital that are not new precisely. They have been around for free for years, but now they can be used separately. You don't need to get the virtual mix rack by Slate Digital. And these three plugins, actually two of them, I think are underappreciated in today's day and age. And I think they are amazing. They are shockingly good, like I put in the title. And I think somehow they go under the radar for a lot of music producers, and they continue to be free, perpetual licenses, right? And yeah, you don't need to get the virtual mix rack. Like I said, you can now use them separately and individually. I'll into this video, I want to show you how good these plugins are and also show you how to get them. All right. The link is in the video description and first comment, as usual, just below the timestamps. I recommend you to create a free account at Slate Digital in order for you to get these plugins either separately or in the virtual mix rack like I have for today's video, right? So always I'll make sure to put timestamps as well in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunterstudios.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this, especially free resources, right? Let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these plugins. I am always also very eager to get to know you guys and to engage in conversations with you guys as well. So, all right, let me take you to my DAW now. Okay, so here we are. This is the virtual mix rack, right? It's a plugin where you can load, if you paid for them, of course, where you can load infinite signal chains for mixing and mastering. You can, like I said at the beginning of the video, you can now install, and I'm gonna show you in a moment how you can install them separately as individual plugins, not inside the mix rack like in this case. Here you can create signal chains, change the order of things and stuff like that, right? Okay, so let's begin with the Monster. This is a very cool, very aggressive compressor based on the 1176, the FET compressor, but it's based on the all buttons feature of the 1176, right? That has this amazing and very aggressive compression, pumping compression, and it works great for drums, for vocals, or even in the full mix if you want as well, but using the mix knob right here, right, to use it in parallel, so you can have a blend of that aggressive compression again and use it with and working together with the original blend, with the original mix and with the original sound. And with the mix knob, you can have it at 50%. You're gonna have the best of both worlds, for instance, right? So this plugin has attack and release. To the right, meaning here 7 is the fastest, right? The fastest release time or fastest attack time. 1 is slowest time in milliseconds, right? Well, I'm not sure if these are milliseconds. No, I don't think they are. But anyway, 1 is the slowest time in attack and release, right? You have an input and output. You have also an internal high pass filter, sidechain, which the compressor will ignore from that frequency and below if you set this. It also has a high frequency detection here, right? And it has a control that you click to add even more punch. So this thing has a lot of grit, a lot of power. You can introduce a lot of punch to drums. You can really control very aggressively some vocals, for instance. But like I said, using the mix knob, it's very powerful because you get the best of both worlds: the natural sound and the highly processed, compressed sound, right? So let's check out this monster on drums here. Okay. So these are the drums, and now I have the slowest attack time and fastest release time, which is good for drums. So let's turn it on. Okay. So I need to increase the mix, right? That's why you aren't hearing anything. Okay, listen to that compression, pumping compression. Very cool, right? Off, natural, and processed. So I'm gonna set it here at 50%, and you have the best of both worlds. Natural. You can even go a bit like lower. You have the perfect blend of those super processed and compressed drums and the natural sounding organic drums. Yeah, the release is recovering, making the compressor recovering quickly, as you can see here, which is good. The attack is the slowest one. Let's set to the fastest one to destroy the dynamics really much. Yeah, really crushing the drums, but you can use the mix knob again to... It brings up a lot of character, right? Super dry. It seems that we have even like somewhat more like room microphones, more cymbals, or just more reverb from the room, just by putting a touch of the monster on these drums. Dry, more punch, more snap. All right, very good plugin by Slate Digital that I think it goes under the radar somehow. Let's continue with the next one. This is one of my favorites. This plugin, the Revival, has been for free as well for some years, and this plugin, it's a sonic enhancer. It's like an exciter for highs and lows. It could be also a saturator for highs and lows, but it's whatever it is, it enhances the sound. It doesn't matter what, and it never it never makes the sound makes the audio sources sound bad. Yeah, of course you can be careful with the controls, but yeah, for some reason it always makes anything sound good. All right, so this is the shimmer, right, to add some like sparkly top end, beautiful brightness, and the thickness will add like some robust low end and weight to whatever you set it, right? It's good for vocals, for full mixes, for drums, for guitars, for bass, you name it. It works every time. It's amazing plugin, the Revival. So it has just 2 controls, right? You don't need much more than that. So I have a full mix here. Let me show it to you. Okay. Let me use a shimmer to increase that some beautiful top end. Off. It makes the whole mix sound a bit brighter, but not in a bad way. It sounds brighter, but not harsh, right? The cymbals shine more. But very pleasant top end. Before. Nice. The guitars, everything. Nice. It adds that very expensive sound. And let's add now some thickness in the low end. I'm gonna overdo it a bit. Although it's difficult to overdo the processing with this plugin. I'm gonna turn it off. Off. On. Yeah. Yeah, of course I am increasing some loudness, right? And I'm gonna fix that with the next plugin. But yeah, overall, this plugin it does what it says. It's really bringing things to life. Again, before, after. Huge difference only with two knobs, right? Very simple to use. And like I said, you can use it on any audio source. Let's also I'm gonna reset this. Let's use it quickly here on guitars, for instance. Okay, good guitar sound, but let's use the shimmer here. Nice. That extra air before. Nice. Yeah, let's use it quickly here on bass as well. Let me reset it. Let's add shimmer and thickness. Okay. It's not super noticeable because the bass guitar doesn't have a lot of frequencies in the higher part of the frequency spectrum. Let's add thickness. This one you will notice it. Extra weight there. Right? And it's a very pleasant low end that it adds. It doesn't get boomy or boxy or anything like that. Just that extra cherry on top. Okay, and sometimes things get louder when using plugins, right? That's where the other plugins, the trimmer, comes into place. This is the last plugin out of the three, the trimmer, right? Just simply to reduce or increase or reduce the gain of any given audio signal, right? Also, you can flip the phase of any audio signal. So for instance, in the full mix, I increased the gain a bit with the revival. I increased the loudness, meaning with the processing. And that can trick my ears. The more loud I can hear it better, and that's not always the case. But let me bring it down here. Let's do a before and after. Right, and I can compensate the volume. I lowered it a bit, like 1.89 decibels. For good comparisons, right? To have the gain match. So yeah, that's pretty much it, my friends. Those are the 3 plugins. If you get the virtual mix rack with these 3 plugins, you can create signal chains with these 3 plugins. You can change the order of the signal chain here, but other very attractive thing is, I think, that you can now use them separately. Please let me know what you think of these plugins, my friends. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. Let me see if I have some people here in the chat. Yes, we do have some people here in the chat. King Orod, what's up? Hope everyone is good. Thanks a lot, King Orod. Bruce Wayne is here. Hello, Bruce. Six Dawn is here as well. Acoustic, hello, guys. Thanks for being here. Nest Force. Lucky Rule. Hola, hola, Lucky Rule. Saludos. Greetings. Reminds me of the recent Cage Korea tube, which sounds incredible. I'm gonna try that, Bruce. Thanks a lot for the heads up and reminding me. Alright guys, before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff. You know, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will be seeing you very soon in the next one.